Hello, I'm clinical hypnotherapist Stephanie Conkle, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about hypnotic language. I think I touched on this a tiny bit in another video, but I kind of want to bring it at a different angle in this video. Today I'm not talking about like the covert language patterns. I'm going to save that for another video down the road. But right now I'm just talking about speaking to somebody while they're actually in the state of somnambulism. So a lot of people other hypnosis instructors will tell you to be very, very careful about what you say to the hypnotee while they're in somnambulism, because the subconscious will take everything that you say very literally. And so the person will act out what you say very literally, even if that's not what you mean. I am here to challenge that. I am here to challenge that because I don't believe that the subconscious is stupid. In fact, I know it's not stupid. The subconscious knows what you mean. If the hypnotist is acting something out very deliberately and, without not understanding that what you meant was supposed to be a metaphor, that's only because the way that the hypnotist delivered the message to them wasn't very clear, was not clear enough that that's what they meant. So the subconscious completely understands intention. It understands inflection in your voice. It knows when you're being sarcastic or when you're being, truthful, and it kind of even knows when you're, lying. So it knows things, it picks up things. It totally understands metaphors. Like it loves metaphors. So, so just take that with a grain of salt that the subconscious takes everything literally. It can take things metaphorically. It totally understands what you mean as long as you deliver it in such a way that it doesn't, it's not that you're not confusing it, that it, or it could just be that the way you delivered it wasn't clear enough to the subconscious. And if you just have them in just like the first level of somnambulism, where they're not speaking to you verbally, like how you can do in profound somnambulism, which I have other videos on, then, you have to read their nonverbal cues. And maybe they didn't understand you. And it's really hard for the subconscious to tell the hypnotist, I did not understand you, with the nonverbal cues. Most of the times it just sits and does nothing if it doesn't understand you, or sometimes it just misreads you. And thinks it understood you even though it really didn't, and then just wants to sort of like please you, and so it does it, okay? But the subconscious understands what you mean and the intention behind your meaning. So it's not the words in and of themselves that are important in hypnosis, it's the intention behind the words. It's the inflection in your voice that helps deliver those words, right? So let's just even think about the word yes. So yes has actually very many different meanings to it. So yes can mean a positive or affirmative, like yes, we got this, right? Yes, absolutely. Yes can mean I'm not sure, or maybe like, do you want to go bowling tonight? Yes. It could also be sarcastic. You could deliver it in a sarcastic tone. So, isn't that polka dot dress beautiful? Yes. Whatever. So it's really all about the intention behind the words and the inflection that you put on the words, and the way you deliver them is what matters. That you're understandable, that the subconscious can clearly hear what you're saying and understand what you're saying. All right. Also, voice inflection, I think, is very, very important. In the old days, hypnotists thought that just being completely monotone was the best way to hypnotize a person. And while that will definitely bore a person into trance, it's totally not necessary, especially once they're in the trance state. It's more important to have your inflections in the right place. So now, here's a secret for the newbies, okay, for amateur hypnotists or newbies or hobbyists, okay, who might not know this yet. But if you really want to get a message delivered while you're speaking to the hypnotist, the most important thing that you want, the most important message that you want to deliver, you just simply lower your voice like that, right? To get the message in, especially when you want them to go deeper with every word you say and every breath you take, right? So you notice sort of like the inflections of my voice. I slowed my voice down. I dropped my voice into a lower register, right? I'm not going to do too much of this now because I know that some of you watching this are natural somnambulists. I'm not trying to hypnotize anybody. All right. So the main point that I want to get across in this video is that the subconscious is not stupid. It understands what you mean. It understands metaphors. In fact, it loves metaphors. Okay, sometimes it does its best work with symbols and metaphors, right? Especially if you want to do like content-free hypnosis. So don't get too caught up on the subconscious taking everything you say literally. Does that happen sometimes? Yes, but I think when that happens, there's just a miscommunication between the hypnotist and the subconscious of the hypnotist. All right. So keep putting inflections behind your words, put intention behind it, and then drop into a lower register when you really want to deliver this message like this, right? And just, trust that the subconscious is taking in the messages that the client or the person that you're hypnotizing, the volunteer, needs to receive for their best and highest good. Right? So you don't have to get like so caught up on very precise words or wording. It's more about the intention that you're delivering, the intention behind the words, like how you're understanding and picking up this message now in a wonderful way. All right, guys. That's it for today. I love you. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.